stemming back to John Silver versus Jordynne Grace at Heavy Lies the Crown on New Year's Eve. Going to check out that show as part of your P.A.W.G TV subscription, and the P.A.W.Gs are on fire.
You know that LuFisto and Jordynne Grace had this date circled on their calendar for quite some time, and they couldn't wait any longer. They want revenge.
You know, I mean this in the absolute most tactful manner, but the fact that LuFisto was recently diagnosed with cervical cancer and has still chose to compete here today just goes to show you how important wrestling is to her, how important of a platform Beyond Wrestling is, how important her team alongside Jordynne Grace is, and how important this match is. I don't think that anybody would have given her any trouble whatsoever if she decided to postpone her bookings as a result of her diagnosis, and obviously we want to wish her nothing but the best. That's a tough situation, but getting back to the action, we saw Jordynne Grace just dropped with a backdrop suplex onto the hardest part of the ring.
Sometimes when bad things happen in life, it's stuff like this that give you focus and can help you get over things like that. So I'm sure taking a piece of John Silver and Alex Reynolds' asses will help her get through her week.
Oh, man. She's one tough lady. I'll tell you what, she's the toughest person, man and woman I've ever met in my entire life.
Wow. You want to talk about an attitude change that is astounding to me. It is John Silver, a guy who was one of the more popular men in Beyond Wrestling, has now become hated after going on a losing streak and, quite frankly, losing his mind.
Well, he shouldn't be attacking opponents after the match, and what was worse is he was victorious over Jordynne Grace at Heavy Lies the Crown. He attacked her anyway.
He had finally gotten back on track, and his mind's somewhere else, and you never know how attitude changes can affect someone's performance when it comes to any athletic endeavor. So perhaps this attitude change may actually work in his favor.
We saw the Beaver boys against Janelle yesterday as part of Beyond Wrestling I Want It All, our free broadcast on P.A.W.G TV. The replay is up now. And I think that match really set the tone for the rest of yesterday's broadcast. And the fact that Joey Janelle, again, the match that he had with Nick Gage yesterday was something that I can't even describe. You just got to see it to believe it. And Nick Gage, victorious yesterday, he's going to be wrestling in a 20,000 thumbtack match, defending his Game Changer Wrestling title. Of course, we're excited to partner with Game Changer Wrestling, WWN, for WrestleMania weekend down in New Orleans. And we will return to live broadcasts on P.A.W.G TV a month from today, March 25th, for Women's Wrestling Revolution, where we will see Jordynne Grace go one-on-one with the debuting Tennille Dashwood. That's if she can make it past the Beaver boys here today.
The Beaver boys, they are a successful tag team for a reason. Jordynne Grace was on the floor looking like she couldn't get up, so Johnny Silver raced out and said, here's some more, stay down.
You can't blame the strategy. They were trying to go after LuFisto, near 20-year veteran.
But you know, if you know Jordynne Grace, you know she's going to stay down. But she may not have a choice. Of course, the Beaver boys, former P.A.W.G tag team champions, former CZW tag team champions, so they've had their fair share, of success in tag team wrestling.
I mean, the last time we saw them together in a Beyond Wrestling ring prior to this weekend was against Doom Patrol back in June at Beyond Wrestling Go With The Flow. Another event that you can check out on P.A.W.G TV as we're moving our entire catalog. All of 2017 has been uploaded. We're going to start with 2016 this upcoming week. And of course, as always, with our live broadcasts with commentary for the live streams. As Alex Reynolds now trying to send Jordynne Grace back to the locker room. And once again, LuFisto unable to make a tag. LuFisto looking for an inside cradle, could not hook the leg. Oh, just gets stomped on the back of the head. And now on the side of the face.
Seems like there's been a bit of an attitude change in Alex Reynolds as well to go alongside of John Silver.
Yeah, well, you want to know what? If you haven't been booked in 8 months and you want to come back, you better win your match.
I don't know about that. It just seems like a general overall attitude, and this is the most relentless I've seen either one of them.
Well, you don't think it's providing, you don't think this change in attitude, whether or not you agree with it, is providing results for John Silver?
Maybe or maybe not. He did go on a big run there of losses, but he seems to have bounced back a little bit. We'll see after tonight if it's truly working.
Oh,
Kicks
right
like that
across
will
the
work to
chest.
anybody.
Oh, man!
And I spoke of Groundhog Day earlier with Penelope Ford, constantly getting tossed down and coming back up. It's even worse for Jordynne Grace right now.
Beaver boys taking their time right here. Looking for a powerbomb, perhaps. LuFisto doing her best to put on the brakes. Not able to get much elevation on that back body drop, but it was enough to take Silver over. But once again, LuFisto looking for the tag, and she's got nobody in her corner. Alex Reynolds, sight set on a defenseless LuFisto. But LuFisto, the veteran wherewithal. A kick to the head, but as LuFisto collapses, I don't know if she realizes how close she is to Jordynne Grace.
It is right there in front of her. Can she get the tag that she's been dying for? Yes.
Here we go! And here comes Thick Mama Pump, the baby P.A.W.G. Another schoolboy rolling Alex Reynolds through. Jack in his jaw, and she's not done. What a combination with the DDT. Running across the ring, the sliding D finds the mark. But we're back to seeing a 2-on-1 affair.
And
LuFisto, excuse me.
As quickly as the advantage came, it was taken away by the Beaver boys.
Unfortunately, LuFisto convalescing in the corner. It's a 2-on-1 affair. Oh, Jordynne Grace, though. She can't keep eating kicks like that. What a combination out of the Beaver boys. No time to recover. And into the pin. LuFisto keeping the chances alive for Team P.A.W.G. in this tag team matchup.
I don't think there's a wrestler on the planet who could have survived that flurry without help.
LuFisto looking for the Irish whip. The taller Alex Reynolds is holding on to the ropes. Now it's LuFisto that's got the ropes. Oh, Reynolds sent hard to the floor. And for the first time in this match, I think we see both P.A.W.Gs in the ring. And LuFisto shooting the daggers to John Silver. Bringing him in the hard way.
And now how the tables have turned, DC. And this Worcester crowd wants blood. What a surprise.
John Silver is in no man's land in the ring with two of the toughest women in independent professional wrestling. Oh my God! Little double suplex action. LuFisto just getting underneath John Silver. Didn't even need to hook an arm. The knees in the corner. Followed by the cannonball. The diving elbow finds the mark. We'll call that a hip attack.
And Alex Reynolds coming to get some of his own. Looks like he's able to fight back a little bit, but it's still a 2-on-1 disadvantage.
Look at the strength out of Jordynne Grace. Elevating Alex Reynolds up to the second rope. Looking for a running powerbomb. Oh, and a handful of hair. Really making sure to slam the back of his head into the mat. Pulling away from the ropes. Is it going to be time?
It is.
Oh, the weapon of ass destruction. Good night, Beaver boys.